Let's go to the chicken coop, and if you would like to see how some fun Dutch doors come together, keep it right here. What's up everyone, this is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. So here we have Kim is raising chickens, which is a sticker sheet. This is part of the dream sheets from Let's Plan with Sarah. I also have some grass from Sarah herself, and I'm not sure which ones I will be using, but I hope to bring in all of these. Let's have some fun with some setups, and this is the additional set of sticker books I have, and this was the last Dutch door I had done. This is a horizontal one without not much compromise to the space, which I absolutely love. And this is our B5 journal from Archer and Olive. And please find all the products I'm using down in the description. And for Archer and Olive and Planything, where some of the washi tapes are from, and Live Love Posh, my code Priya10 earns you 10% off, and so is the case with the washi tape shop where the lace washi you see are from. So I hope to bring something from these spring florals because the colors do seem to go well together. So let us see, I end up using just a couple from here. And I also plan to bring in some of these cute bunnies which could fit into the scene. And as you can see, this was from an earlier release, I believe Feb, from Planything. And please make sure you check out all the shops I'm mentioning. And this is a functional box I will be using to have coordinating colors. So I have these printed on multiple sizes. And I do have a tutorial on how you can print and cut stickers using your Cricut, or even if you don't have a cutting machine, you can still use their software. Just do the last cutting part by hand. And I also have just these washi tapes handy, and I'm counting the number of pages I will use. And again, this time also I'm trying something different. So this is Kim is raising chickens is a name, and Kim is the rep, a good friend of mine, and she is, I believe she is a fan of these chickens and these farm style elements. And this time, see how I'm starting the Dutch door a bit different, because I want the chicken coop to be right next to Kim, but without taking up the space on her face or her. So I just want the chicken coop to be right next to her on the next level. So this is the next page. So if you noticed, I did print these sticker sheets in multiple orientations. So if you have the cutting machine or the software, you can easily do that. And now I'm cutting the straight line using my scissors, and the other tool is called a gyro cut, and that in fact helps such cutting projects a breeze. And I do have a tutorial if you are keen on finding out how you can do that. So you see, because I've printed them in the multiple orientations, it's the easiest thing you can do. You see what I mean? And that's the first Dutch door done. So I'm trying to do something new here. Again, I did do a couple of those Dutch doors, and I'm now bringing in this basket with the eggs and the chicks. It's around this time that all the Easter eggs are lying around. And if you do have a farm, I believe you are lucky. You will have eggs lying around like so, and you do have the chickens exploring all the areas around. So you do have some of the eggs. So if you can notice, you can have all these elements. I even have additional sheets where I separate some of the elements. And all of these are easy things you can do if you have that software I'm talking about. And please make sure you check out that software. And here I'm trying to bring in some fun components. So this will be the next layer. And you see I'm keeping the level the same. I do not want to take up more space, and you will now see what I come and do with the page after that. So now I did cut around there, but then I also now want to fix the cut lines because I will not be having an additional layer. You will see what I mean. So this is where I will be having the top part cut off, and I think I will just stick to that, and you will see how I come and trim off the top portion also. And with such big scissors, I think the bigger areas are easily cut, and then you need a smaller one for hard to reach areas like these. And that small scissors and the paper clip that I'm holding the pages down with are both from Journal Say, and my code Priya earns you 8% off at Journal Say. And if you like what you see, if you like these kind of fun creative ideas to try, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification so that you wouldn't miss any of the future videos. And it truly helps me out with the growth of the channel and lets my content out to more folks out there, if you know what I mean. And please come follow me on Instagram. I do share more sneaks and more spreads, and even if they don't quite get YouTube videos, I still make it a point to share it on IG. So this is the next layer of the Dutch door, and you will see how I'm going to fix that tone part of the page. We will be doing some gluing action. Just have a couple of elements just around the area you don't want the cut to be seen, so that it can be nice and cute, and you can just pretend as if it never happened. And that's a corner rounder there just for those inner pages. And you will see how I move the things around. And these printable stickers are perfect because these sticker papers I'm using are so easily removable. The stickers, I don't have to worry about damaging the stickers or the paper. So it is a very easy thing to move things around. And if you are somebody who is indecisive when it comes to such things, I do have my paper recommendations, the sticker paper recommendations down in the description as well. And let's now have some grass at the top also. And this collection from the Live Love Posh, the sticker book is still available. Really pretty colors with this one. I wanted to bring in something small and something, I almost took out that flower truck, but then I thought these colors went better. So we will be having some florals here and there without taking up too much of the writing space now. And Kim can always have some florals right next to her. Let me know in the comments if you have a chicken coop, if you have a small farm right in your backyard, or if you have any livestock, and if you enjoy the process. I'm sure you do if you have it. And let's now bring in some of the bunnies who will go very perfectly with these scenes. And you do have some of these elements. And some people do not like to mix clear stickers and paper stickers, but I do not have such a problem. I'm just going ahead and cutting that extra offset at the bottom of the stickers so that I can use the grass. Oopsie. Yeah, but that's easily fixable. And that washi cutter, you can just use it to press down at the spine. And I'm using some of the additional ones. Again, cutting off that white space really helps with the placement. And let me know if you are somebody who has difficulty mixing paper and clear stickers. I know a lot of folks have that problem. And you see how some of these sticker books have elements that go so well together. And please make sure you check out all these shops I'm mentioning, because these sticker books do sell out, and if you would like to have that for use this season, just a couple of months left before we move to summer in the northern hemisphere. So next we have this lace washi from the washi tape shop, and this comes as a set, and this is the dark green one. I think it went well with this whole setup, and I will be having just a small area with the lace washi, and it's I've used this in various spreads, and it is a very versatile product, and you see how it just hides behind there, and we will kind of make sure you do not have a sharp edge there. So we'll try and come and fix it, but for now we have laid the lace washi tape down, and so the next level with those eggs are ready. So you see how the scene is just building. And this is my daily journal, and this B5 journal, I believe, is still available. And this was from last year. This was from Archer and Olive. They always have amazing quality with their journals. So I'm always on the lookout for pretty ones. And especially when they have a sale, you do want to stock up on your favorite journals. My discount code can definitely be stacked on top of sales most of the time at Planything and Archer and Olive. So please make sure that you do make use of the discount codes. Who wouldn't love some savings, right? So I'm trying to bring in some of these boxes in coordinating colors. So this functional book, again, Planything has thicker stickers, so that means you do not have to worry about it tearing, and it is still in stock. So I'm just testing a couple of my liner pens. I don't come and add lines that often, but sometimes I like to. And I'm also now coming in adding a couple of the elements to pull it together. And let's now add some scalloped washi at the top, and these washi tapes are all from Planything. Just a small border at the top, and I'm just going to do that same thing over the rest of the Dutch doors as well. And this is, again, how simple was that? And these scalloped washis definitely give it somewhat of a polished look, if you know what I mean. And I will come and do some more elements now, some of these smaller ones. And it is always nice to kind of bring in all these different elements. If they coordinate together, why not, right? And let's now see what else we can bring. Some butterflies can definitely come. I'm using both of those clusters just to pull it together. And also you see how the colors all come together as well and fill some of that white space you see from the front. And I'm now bringing a couple of the bees from the other collection. And I had used that in the month at a glance for April. That video is definitely on my channel. And you do have all these life and new springing to life kind of things, all the living creatures. So now I'm adding some lines just on the page and on the side. Yeah, I'm just trying to, it is very honestly speaking, it is much more prettier in person, but on camera it looks very, very, very neon-y, if you know what I mean. And I did not quite like how it was looking on camera. So again, here is something you could do. And I did come and see what else I can use this on that white space, because I also want to kind of balance out some of the lace. So I'm just layering it off that chicken coop on the page in the front. So just there. And I'm using my scissors to just trim at that tip. And now I will come and just round off the edges, just so that a sharp edge can be avoided. And I was just looking at it, and then I had to go take a break and then come and fix it, because I will be going and adding these scraps, which I always save from all my Dutch door spreads, to stick it right here. And now you can pretend as if it never happened. If you know, you know, otherwise you don't. So we have some grass, again using some of that grass to kind of patch up that edge there. And I do have some, what else can we bring in? So some boxes can definitely work. So you see how you can fix things if you don't like it. Just because it may not look nice, don't refrain yourself from not trying. So that is the piece of advice I have for you. And I'm just trying to balance some of the colors we have between all the layers that we have going on. And we will now come and add some more clusters, just finishing it off. And do you add lines to your journals, or do you just keep it just plain paper and pen and not even stickers? Are you one of those minimalist journalers? I know I definitely am not. And I'm just using the same title to add to my spread. I really love that. And this is the my liner that I'm going to be using, and this is the olive green one, which I think is much better in this situation. And let me know if you liked this color or the first color more. And this is, I think, pretty much all done. So please come follow me on Instagram. I do share more sneaks and more spreads, and it's a lovely community to hang out with. So please come hang out with me there. And please make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification if you haven't already. It truly helps me out with the growth of the channel. And please don't hesitate to share it with anybody who you think will love such adorable setups. And let me know how you like this. And yeah, I will catch you in the next one. Bye.